How's it going, peoples? Here's a video of your not-so-traveling hairy man again. 5 months, lockdown in Buenos Aires. How have you been doing? I know exactly how many walls I have in my room. That's how I am doing. But you know, I've been keeping an eye out how things evolve here. And since a few days, it's become pretty clear that the government wants to keep people inside until a vaccine, which could take up to another half a year. Imagine almost a year in quarantine, locked up. And to add insult to injury, and that one actually also struck a nerve with myself, the president of Argentina said, "You are not in quarantine. You can go outside and you know businesses are open." And he's saying that to almost 45 million people who've been inside for 5 months. And so we got this going on now. I live down that street, 2-3 blocks that leads to the main road here, the main avenida here in Buenos Aires that leads to the main central point that we've seen before, which is, you know, the obelisk. That big, tall Bill Clinton monument, but VA version, Argentine version. So, I've seen this before, 2 months ago, beginning of June. It looks, I had a little shopping trip, and I stumble, I hear all the honking 2 blocks away. So I came to the main street, and I think a lot of Argentinians have had enough of quarantine. Not just that, I think they're pissed at the president too, because he's trying to nationalize big business here. Gobierno hijo de puta, no queremos ser Venezuela. We don't want to be Venezuela, is what the sign says. I don't know if I'm shouting, by the way. But if I am, you know why. And then I found out that it was Day of the Flag, Dia de Bandera. What's like, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, like Argentina's 4th of July. He can ride around still. I haven't ridden in 5 months. No andé 5 veces de moto. Está estacionada. So they've been out on the streets before. But I think today, from what I understand, it's no national holiday, no nothing. This is the people coming out on the streets by themselves to let everyone know, this government, what the hell's up, and they want to get outside again. They want to go work again. And you know, normally this is something that you end up seeing in the news, you know, wherever you are in the world. But this is interesting, because I've had the same experience to a certain extent. Hey, jumped my voice there. I don't do a lot of talking these days. I gotta get that throat going again. But I got to experience a similar thing as the people in this country, because just like them, I spent 5 months mostly inside. One of the longest countries. Imagine 5 months, and that's not the end of it still. I make these little videos, right? I can still survive with what I do. But most people, they cannot. So, I understand.
Where are you from?
I'm from Holanda.
Ah, I have a cousin who lives in
Sí.
Amsterdam.
Miriam. Viene del extranjero, la buscó aquí y llevó a Holanda.
No, mi tío era de aquí y se fue a vivir allá.
Ah, encontró una holandesa.
Sí.
Ah, her uncle encontró una holandesa grande, ¿no?
Más o menos.
Más o menos.
De su altura.
Sí. ¿Y por qué usted está aquí hoy?
Porque en Argentina there is a lot of corruption.
Sí.
They are wanting to also make an injustice absolutely like impunity that wants to be not in danger to go to jail. So they want to change the justice system.
Gracias, señora. Fuerza. Oh. is, again, correct me if I'm wrong, Argentine people. I think this down here is Protest Central in Argentina. I've seen that lady a few times before somewhere. I don't think they really like her. She seems to have a lot of bags of money. I don't know why. I'm not sure anymore why, what the exact thing of the protest is. And I thought that was pure for COVID, but there's a lot of other things going on. But she's no good apparently. Big bags of money. She keeps them to herself. That I can tell. I've seen signs that says Republic on them, and when the music kicks off like that, that definitely is that glorious Republic music.
Vamos con Libertad de Expresión. Es una letra que habla de lo que hacen estos hijos de puta en la Casa Rosada. En tu cara, Fernández, otra vez. Vení a buscarme, puto. Solo queremos vivir. Yo decido a quién quiero seguir. No más a los comunistas. Ahora fuera de este país. Viva la patria argentina. San Martín, Belgrano, nuestro proceso. San Martín cruzó los Andes con un caballo blanco y que Néstor con una yegua fundió un país.
I think I stumbled on a corner here. This is a corner that they don't like.
Gracias a todos. Este es Finisterre, Flat Earth Society Foundation.
I don't know if you just said Flat Earth Society, but fair enough.
Okay, viva la patria. Fucking pinta, my friend. What the fuck is here? Okay, gracias chicos a todos. Gracias.
Let's not ruin the picture to take with the lady. Oye, permiso. Voy a preguntar una cosa. Yo no sé, yo soy extranjero, seguro, no sé nada de Argentina. Yo no quiero seguir las noticias, pero yo veo muchas imágenes con esta señora que tiene siempre plata. Saque con plata. ¿Dónde viene la plata?
De todos nosotros,
De los dos.
de todos los laburantes que pagan impuestos, de todos los laburantes que se tienen que levantar a las 6 de la mañana para ir a trabajar.
Y en este momento no es posible trabajar.
No te permiten.
Casi no es posible, ¿verdad?
Te dicen que te quedes encerrado.
¿Y cómo se llama? ¿Quién es? Esta se llama Cristina Fernández de Kirchner.
Alias La Chorra.
La Chorra. La Chorra. Se llama She's La Chorra.
Cuando vos te levantás por la mañana, el Estado te queda con el 57% de lo que vos haces.
¿Cuánto?
El 57%.
The government takes 57%. He's still from the Peron age. You know, Argentine politics, I still don't fully understand it. There's no real left-right or something. It's quite complicated.
Y siempre el peronismo fue el cáncer de Argentina.
El peronismo es el cáncer de Argentina. Y ustedes no tienen miedo, no están con la máscara.
No, yo soy médico.
Pues usted seguro va a morir si no tiene la máscara.
No voy a morir.
No. He's crazy, look at him.
Es mentira.
No más.
Es mentira.
Yo no sé si tengo la...
Los coronavirus existen.
I'm gonna be brave like him. Sí. Usted es doctor, dice...
Sí, soy médico.
Era práctico, sí.
Soy médico.
Médico.
Te muestro las credenciales.
He's a medic.
2 y 3.
Ah, sí. Médico entonces. Entonces usted cree que no es mucha, no pasa mucho.
No, en los coronavirus tenemos todos los inviernos tenemos coronavirus.
He said, give me a hand, give me a handshake. Why not? Que vaya muy bien. Gracias. I'm not as brave as him with the Rona, man. Tienes la voz muy baja, usted. Necesita.
No, because you're protesting against politicians.
Y también usas con tu novio, ¿no? Como está...
I don't have any boyfriend.
No, but that's why you're here yelling at other people.
Yes, we're yelling here just because we are tired of politicians lying us. Oh well, we are protesting about it.
I think it's protest for the for lockdown, but it's for a lot more.
Yes.
It's for the republic and for the liberty.
Yes.
And because we are against the reform of justice.
Socialism.
So what? So I hear they're justice reform. So what are they reforming then?
They want to put some judges from them.
They want the judges from the party?
Yeah, and
Yeah, there's that woman. She always has bags of money in her hand. Yeah. She's like, whose money is that?
it's our money.
It's our money.
It's her money.
It's so funny.
And they say they care for the poor, for the poor people. For the poor people. They say that those are the populists.
I
here
see.
in Argentina.
I find Argentine politics a bit complicated. It's not no izquierda, derecha, nada de eso.
No, because we have
Hay como facciones, ¿no? So what do you have? Peronistas.
It's socialism.
¿Cómo?
Every time.
It's what?
Socialism.
Socialist.
Socialism.
Okay.
Yeah, they are socialists. They are
different forms of socialism.
So now you have socialist president.
Yeah,
Peronista. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a mixture between socialists and fascists.
Right.
From the 48.
Oh, that kind.
45.
Right.
1945.
Right. But I always thought Argentina loved Peron.
Argentina no love you.
Blue collars in the
Love Peron.
surroundings, in general, they love Peron because
Where?
Peron, the fascist president, he gave them lots of things.
Yeah.
He won the hearts and minds of those people, and now we are suffering that because that's not true anymore, and they
And
keep
who is-
taking advantage of that.
So who would you want?
We are libertarians.
We are libertarians.
Libertarians. Don't step on snack.
Yeah.
I see.
Don't tread on
Don't
me.
tread on me.
I see.
Yep.
Don't breathe on me.
Yep.
Don't put the corona on me. It's everywhere. Oh no.
Where are you from? What are you doing here in Argentina?
I am a prisoner.
You're a prisoner?
I live in my golden cage over there. I was expecting, okay, yo me quedo 2-3 meses, 2-3 months I can stay, and then I continue. I was on my way to Patagonia before the winter. On the moto.
You say to stay here in this country for your own will?
Yes.
You're fucking crazy.
Get out of here, man.
So,
Get out.
you don't want to stay in Argentina?
No, we want to stay in Argentina, but the conditions are very bad right now.
We have
That's the problem.
prisoners.
I heard from Venezuelans before that things are not so good here.
Yeah.
And if Venezuelans are saying something,
We are going on the same way Venezuela did before. And they tell us, like, we remember when these kind of reforms started, the socialist reforms, we said, no, it's not going to happen. We are not like Cuba, right?
Right.
They say that.
Sí,
And now
me-
they are like Cuba.
Hey, that's a great song. What's the translation of that song?
Politicians?
Lower your salaries, motherfuckers. Lower your salaries, politicians.
Right. So this is the libertarian gang here, and I actually had much more interesting conversations than with the flat earthers, let's call it like that. But there are various groups out here all coming together. So I come to the conclusion that there's a lot more going on in Argentina, and that this is just more than a lockdown protest, where the current government has been showing signs of authoritarianism. At least for me, especially with that little comment when he said, no, you're not in a lockdown, you're free. You can go outside, there's businesses open, don't worry about it. But you're definitely in lockdown. You know, double think basically. Enlighten me in the comments if you can, Argentinos. It's been fascinating. But it looks like there's a lot of different people, different groups out here. And I learned a little bit. Está aquí solo aquí y anda y no tiene miedo de la corona. No, nada de eso. Muy fuerte, señores. Está aquí por la patria. Que vaya muy bien.
Hasta luego.
The lady was telling me her legs are so tired. I was like, You a family? No, I'm here alone. So now it's 8-9 days later, and they've done another protest right here at the Congress. It's 4:30, but there are some of the darkest rain clouds gathering above Congress. Oh, is Argentina in trouble? I don't know, it might be. Anyway, I'm here again in a journalist function. These people here. So just outside to the left of Congress here, there's more serious crowd measures here. But it's a lot smaller at the moment. And I think it has to do with the weather. Like I said, it looks like it's evening, right? Look at this. It looks like it's evening, right? But it's 4:45. It's just these rain clouds are so dark. Oh, here we go. So here's more people waiting in case something happens. Just calling, hey muchacho, muchacho, no entiendo nada. I don't understand anything in these kind of moments. Now we're getting pretty wet. It's not that cold today for a winter day, but still. Look at all the patriots here. These are the true suportadores de la República, supporters of the Republic Argentina. Doesn't matter what the weather is around here. Argentina! 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 How dark was it just 5 minutes ago? We came from there, from all the police, and now it's light again. That was crazy. Kicking off. Police coming between there now.
Se la come como el hijo del presidente, boludo. Hacen leyes para los maricas, porque no hacen leyes para la gente honrada.
Right, someone got pulled hard. Oh, here comes the squad. Someone got pulled from the crowd hard. Looked like he had a mic in the hand though, so I'm just a humble observer in contemporary Argentine politics. side of the protest, some sneaky reinforcements arrived. I don't think people really saw this coming. With all these police vans and a whole big ass police bus here. Last time I seen a big ass police bus was in China. Yeah.
You know, that's a cool thing about being in a country longer, and Argentina has become a very long, unexpected one. But you know, I've been in a few other countries for longer periods, and yeah, you get to experience these things sometimes. What moves the people in a country. But yeah, right in Argentina, where part of the population is this, but you know, also this lockdown thing. We're going towards 6 months. You know, it's becoming a bit weird for me, that bit. 6 months. It's something. Think about it. 6 months lockdown, right? It's still lockdown. 6 months. Just visualize that. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm going to get out of Argentina. It's been long enough, so I gotta find a way out. And we'll see how that goes. Alright, peoples, take it easy.